Hi everyone, it's Simon from Higher Plane Games with a spoiler-free review of Double. This is a PC game that came out of early access last week, and thank you so much for the developer for sending me across a copy to take a look at for a review. It doesn't change my opinion of the game, but it's always helpful to have stuff to be sent through. Now, Double is a action quest game as it describes itself, and that means that it's got primarily a visual novel slash story narrative driven experience for the majority of the game, but it also has some actual quote unquote normal gameplay going on at the same time, and I'll explain how that all works later. You play as a gentleman that's suffering from post-war stress disorders. He's got mental health issues, he's been locked up in a mental asylum, and the idea is that you're supposed to be helping him to get back to full health again. So every day, and it plays out over the course of several different days, this game, you'll talk to your doctor, you might talk to your wife if she comes to visit, you'll talk to other patients and staff just in passing around how your mental health is going, how your nightmares and dreams have been conveying your inner emotions to you. And the idea is that you should be trying to get yourself back onto the normal health plan. However, not is all as it seems. Alongside this, your mental health is busy displaying itself all over the screen at the same time. So it might be that bits of the room are glitching out. It might be that you've got voices that are displaying text onto the screen. And quite often those voices are saying the doctor is lying. Don't drink the tea is poisoned with truth juice. Don't take your medication when you go to get it at the end of the day. Don't speak to your wife, she's not your wife. That kind of stuff. And because you've got these two different dialogues going on at the same time, what Double does really, really well is walk that ambiguity line between the two, where you're like, I can kind of see that everyone's trying to help me, but maybe they're trying a little too hard. And so you're like, well, maybe actually this is all part of a larger conspiracy, and because I've just come out of a war zone, are they trying to tap me up for intel? Have I been captured? And you've got these two different narratives going on at the same time, and Double handles it really, really well. It was a real pleasure to play through the story elements of this game, choose different choices which will basically start pushing you down the path of, I'm going nuts with my illusions, but therefore the game potentially is getting quote unquote easier when it gets to the dream sections in the evening. Or it could be that you're going down the path of wellness, but actually your decisions are not helping your dream sequences in the evening, which are getting more and more disturbed as they go on. Now, when it comes to those evening sequences, this is where the action part of the game comes in. You are then basically playing a 2D side-scrolling shooting game. So you're running and gunning down enemies back when you was back in a war zone, but like your wife might appear, or your doctor might appear, or like other things will come along and glitch out and cause you issues. And essentially your daytime decisions affect what's going to happen in the evening. And I like that symbiosis between the two, because actually choosing the path of wellness will make the stages harder in the evening. But if you give into your like nutcase illusions and believe it's all a conspiracy and full of lies, then actually the nighttime stages in theory start to become a little bit easier, because you start getting power-ups during the day which can then help you with more health when you get to the evening, or you could do more moves or do moves faster. And I really liked that, because it's essentially telling you subliminally that actually choosing mental wellness is bloody hard sometimes. So yeah, Double, really interesting game. Two very different paths of narrative that you can take. I love the ambiguity between the two. Where the game does fall down is that when it's going into that 2D side-scrolling shooting section, it's very, very functional. It does what it says on a tin, it does what it needs to, but it's not going to win any awards for any of that whatsoever. The other thing that's slightly annoying I found was that the walking speed for the characters in this game is really, really slow, and there's a lot of characters walking in and out of doors in this game for what is a 2-hour experience essentially for each type of story playthrough that you try. A good 10 to 15 minutes of that felt like people walking in and out of rooms, and I get that it held a specific tension and a specific like frame of mind because everything's a little bit stilted and off, but it was just a little bit too slow for my liking. And I know it's a really weird nitpick, but I was starting to go, come on, and I wanted to click through. But that was mainly because I wanted to start making the next decisions, because I was so invested in the story. So yeah, if you're up for story adventure games and are really interested in gaming as a what would I do in that situation type event, then I think Double will be right up your street. But if you're looking for something that's a bit more on the action side of stuff, this will absolutely not be up your street whatsoever, and I would suggest you to go somewhere else. Double, out now. I give it a recommendation, and I hope you found that informative. If you've got any questions about the game, drop them below, and I'd be interested to know if you would take the path of wellness or take the path of nuttiness. Cheers for watching. Bye for now. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.